Buddy, hopefully Jane is checking this, because this is our third take trying to get a live up, and there's something going on with the connections every time I start. It's the last night on the dock here, and now I've got 20 minutes to do this because I needed it to function at 8 o'clock. Still quite a lot of people on the Marina checking out what's going on. The bar and restaurant up there is packed. It's been a really busy day. Anyway, we had a bit of a disaster. We do some lives on the boats, technicals. There's Bayant there, but unfortunately we did a live with PRB some time ago today, and we lost a lot and it didn't get up, so that was disappointing. Anyway, a couple of others that I haven't been able to get to. They've been very busy, we've been flat out, so I'm going to do deck tours just for 20 minutes on a couple of boats hopefully. This is Captain Michael Guggenberg, and he's got a Biscay 36 that actually sailed in the 2018 edition with Antoine Cassot. Bought the boat and over an 18-month period completely rebuilt it. Now got a great sponsor, chili sardines there. In fact, he just gave us all chili sardines, and we've got to eat it once he gets around Cape Horn, and he'll eat one as well. I hate chili, so I'm going to be in pain when I do that, but I will do it. Goog's a pretty cool dude. We've actually been involved since the very first edition. In 2015 he signed on, but decided he wasn't ready, so now he is. He's got a great boat. So it's, as I mentioned, Biscay 36, very well thought out. He's now got a reefing gear up forward, 2 spinnaker poles, and inherent in the design of these Biscays, it's hard to run the lines back to the cockpit. So he's got all his mainsail handling gear and also his headsail gear at the mast. It's a Selden mast, the original one, but it looks pretty cool. And he doesn't have a dodger, but he's got a pretty cool submarine type conning tower with a seat inside there. He's still got some air going in with the Dorade boxes. You can see the solar panels there. That's required under the notice of race. He's done quite a lot of miles in this boat, and he feels very comfortable, certainly super well prepared. He's got everything on his wish list. He was looking good before he got the sponsor, but he was under financial pressure, and now that's been resolved. He's got a fantastic film crew filming his own special documentary on the GGR, and keep an eye out for that. They've got crowdfunding thing up. It's I won't say it's an amateur production, but certainly everyone involved, they don't have big production company backing. It's all self-funded, and it's being shot extremely professionally by a really good crew. So I'm absolutely convinced this is going to be a hell of a show. You've probably seen some of his media that he's been producing already. Watton-Sea hydro generator there, another hydrovane, all very cool. He's left his steering wheel there, all the usual equipment on the back. He's got his Ecomax transponder there. Not the best place to put it maybe, but it's secure. It's down a bit low too, and there's a blocking session going forward, but it's still going to give a reasonable signal. And he's got his Walker towing log there, you can see it on the back. So all looks good. He's got a system to stop some windage here in heavy weather. I remember distinctly discussing it together, and we came up with the situation where Gregor in the last edition couldn't keep the boat running straight downwind, and I said to Goog, you better get rid of the mizzen and the mizzen boom. You can do that in heavy weather to get the windage off. He doesn't have the big permanent dodger there that Gregor had, so that will help. And he's also picked up on the vane sail idea that I picked up off of Sue Haley and Robert Knox Johnson in the very early days. He's got a flat sail, just a bit of triangular material that he'll put around the very end furling gear, reefing gear up at the bow, and that'll help push the bow back down as it rounds up in heavy weather. So quite a well prepared boat. Sorry I can't show you inside, we've run out of time, but super cool. And these little brackets here on deck there, that little bracket right there is for his jury rig. He's made a semi-permanent jury rig using the 2 spinnaker poles if he loses his mast, and hopefully he doesn't, and it's all well organised and all that sort of stuff. So a very competent, good looking boat. It does look good, catches are fantastic, and I'm sure you'll be seeing and hearing a lot more about it. He's well prepared, good sailor, everything's there. So now I'm going to wander down the dock and show you a couple other boats that we haven't been into yet. Still plenty of vibe going on here, and lots happening. So it's a beautiful night. I'm going to go in the upstream. I'm breaking the law. I'm coming down the rack where people normally are. This is Arnaud. He's doing really well. We did a tour on his boat that I think you've already seen, but still a lot of people there. He's very, very favourite with the French people because he's had so much interaction. He works really hard to get to the people and do all those sorts of things. So one of 2 French entrants, but we've got a couple of English that speak a bit of French as well. Now, this is Kirsten's boat. Sadly, I doubt whether we're going to get into Kirsten's boat. She's been really busy trying to cope with not only her own preparation but massive interest by the media, and she's been doing really well, but she's still got lots to contemplate. And I think she's spending everything with family and friends at the moment. But this is a beautiful Cape George 36. Watch this space. It's a fast boat on paper and for real. The lines, you've got parallel water lines, super well prepared. She's done maybe 16,000 miles solo in it since it was done. And really the design is... it's just a classic Cape George 36, so if you're sailing, you want to know all about it, look up sailboat data and you'll see the specifications. She went looking for this boat, I've mentioned that before, and solid, super solid rig, brand new rig. She's currently storing the spinnaker pole or running pole on the mast, which is okay. We require under the notice of race the ability to store the poles on deck, and you can see she's got one pole already on that side of the deck. The idea is in a big storm we recommend they take it off the mast so that if they lose the mast they don't lose their poles as well. It gives you the ability to have a jury rig if you want it. You can see the dimensions of this, compared to some of the other rigs. That mast section is huge. If you know the size of a winch handle, you can look at that. And she's got a few lines going back to the cockpit, so no doubt that's for the mainsail and reefing, but her head sails and spinnakers will all be handled at the mast. She's kept the dorade boxes there. This is very much another classic cruising boat. There's some videos that we put up previously of her inside the boat, and it's just a classic cruising boat again inside. It's not super stripped out racing boat. So her plan there is, when I asked her once what she'd do with the boat, well, it's going to be up for sale eventually at some stage, and someone's going to get a classic Cape George 36 that has done an amazing voyage. Again, you can see the massive dimensions of the rudder there. It's an outboard rudder at the end. This is a very fast boat, there's no question about that. And I suppose just for Jane and I, if we had a wish list who should win the GGR, I'd be lying if I told you anyone else other than Kirsten. That means nothing more than the fact, wow, wouldn't it be fantastic if she actually won the race? It'd be fantastic for women sailors, and fantastic that's not a bloody rustler, and all sorts of reasons. Anyway, hydrovane on the back. Another Wattense hydro generator. You can see her outboard drop down ladder there on the starboard quarter for recovery. If she's over the side or needs to do something underwater, she can climb up the ladder there, and all the other mandatory bits that's required for meeting the race rules. And that's sort of bracket on the hydrovane there. A lot of them are using it. I think we've got 13 hydrovanes, but some of them are using a standard optional bracket that allows you to bolt the hydrovane on as well. So quite interesting. She's pretty well loaded. Huge tiller there, but that gets locked when she's actually running with the hydrovane. You're not using the ship's rudder to steer. She's got another double main sheet pulley system there. A lot of guys and a lot of sailors are using that. Twin backstays. You can see some of her other bits here. She's got the YB3i up on a pole, and that's another VHF there. That'll be for one of the AIS units on board, the transponder. A few other bits and pieces. So pretty much ready to go. That's pretty cool. A collapsible dodger for heavy weather. Fluoro colours again, very traditional, very conventional. She's got an electronic depth sounder down there reading away. She sheets on the gunnels here, which is great for chafe. Your lines are free on the outside of the rails, and you've got lots of options there. Big chain plates, huge chain plates. When you look at the dimensions of the runners here, you'll see that big one there by the word Baltic, one of our sponsors. Massive rails, like the stainless steel supports around this push bit, they're huge. That's like nearly 1 3/4 inch, 2 inch stainless steel rail there. So very nice boat. And again, sorry we can't get you below, but time's run out on everyone. And we do have some other bits on YouTube, and she's got lots on her website, so check it out. That's about all I can tell you for now. So that's a very cool boat, great entry, and a lot of fun. Okay, sort of moving down from here. I've got to give you a bit on Guy deBoer, but he's not on his boat. This is his last night, so here's the team. Yay team. Ooh, familiar faces. Ooh, last minute rush live, all know those.
night long.
Will I what?
Will you keep going all night long
No,
with
I'm
your
going to
legs?
join you up for dinner shortly, I think. So, all good. Celine, everyone, hey, hello. Hey, this is pretty cool. I forgot about that. Everyone that followed the race last time, hang on, let's put you in the sun because they've got to see this, and I'll show you some interesting contours. But
Hi,
anyway,
everyone.
so everyone remembers Celine from the race, 2018. A lot of fun, big team member. But what's happened to you in the meantime?
Wow. Guess what? New projects.
Oh, look at that. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, another addition to the family. There's the young man over the side here, Benoit. So really good, lots of memories and emotions for both of us.
Yeah, lots of memories and emotions, especially watching the movie.
Oh, you saw the movie? Yeah.
Very special, and a special time as well to see the 4 entrants going back into it this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So very happy saying bye to them on the ponton tonight.
Yeah,
Special memories.
Yeah.
Good luck to everyone.
It's a nice time, eh?
Yeah.
And good luck with the new addition to the family. Because of this guy, Benoit, you're our security link with Le Sable d'Olonne. You're employed by Le Sable d'Olonne. You're working with Christophe, who works for us. How's it all going? Are we all safe for tomorrow?
In French.
Tout va bien?
Oh,
yes.
Sûr pour demain?
Yes. Oui, très très bien. Le dispositif est au top pour demain. On a hâte d'être sur l'eau, les conditions sont belles. Il y aura beaucoup de bateaux, donc on est vraiment content.
Yeah, fantastic. So as I say, there's a good synergy and a good partnership between Le Sable d'Olonne and GGR. So there's a lot going on tomorrow, and Benoit is leading the fray. It used to be Celine and Benoit doing that, but now Celine is a new mum again. Okay, I've got to do this before we get to dinner. Good to see you. Yep. Okay. Merci beaucoup. We'll see you later. I've got to get over here to a boat. You can see I don't know whether you can see the bar up there. The bar is absolutely pumping on the left-hand side. A few times they said that we're breaking all the numbers with the bar compared to the Vendée Globe. Woohoo, that sounds interesting. Anyway, so Guy deBoer, he's not here. This is his last night. He's got a huge contingent of people actually coming over from America to support him on what he's doing. It's fantastic. He's got his green card. I think I have the impression I've already talked about his boat, but I can't remember being on board and inside. Anyway, really well prepared. Now I've got to get this right. This is a Barber 36, because now I'm confused now. Gurav, our Indian-Canadian entry that didn't make it had an injury and didn't get to leave Canada. There's so much going on in my head I can't remember who's. Someone will be complaining in a minute. But anyway, it's a Bob Perry design, super fast, and Guy says his is faster than the other. And they believe, and they've done the numbers on the boat that suggests it's about 1,000 miles quicker around the world than a Russell 36. So yet to be seen. Anyway, he's pretty happy. He's got everything pretty well prepared. Nothing super, sort of sophisticated. Again, it's a standard boat. 2 reefing head sails up there. Bowsprit. It's got a running pole over here, which is pretty interesting. And let's see, big dorades there. Okay, big dorades, and big solar panel in the middle. He had a boom problem, when we saw the boom. In fact, when I saw the boom in Gijón, I thought, that's interesting. They had some issues, but they've managed to get a brand new boom, get it fitted. The rig now looks all good, secure, and I'm not sure how the packing going down below, but I think they've got all their food and everything on board. Big winches in the cockpit. Again, no real main sheet traveller. He's got a boom gallows there, so he can strap it down in heavy weather. And he's got a simple snap shackle arrangement on his single main sheet there. But he may actually set up another one. I see another takeoff of the boom. It may not be set up for the moment. That's all. Again, another hydrovane, another Watt and C hydro generator. So looking pretty good. There's the Ecomax. We've been through all of that. So yeah, looking very cool. He's a big representative for America. We've got 2 over the other side. You've got Elliot over there. We've gone through his boat before, so looking good. And Guy Waits as well, just here. So I'm just trying to think now. Jane, what boats have we got left to do? We missed Damien. We lost that recording. So that's it. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah. Okay. So Jane was running another camera. So hello. How's it going? Are you enjoying the GGR? Yes.
Hello.
Petit français.
Oui.
Parlez-vous anglais?
French.
French. Oui.
English.
No, Australia. Not British. Okay. Do you speak any English? Petit?
A little.
What is your name?
Titouan.
Titouan.
Yes.
Oh, I know a very French sailor, famous. Titouan Lemazou. You know Titouan Lemazou?
Yes.
I met him in the BOC days in Australia a long time ago. And your name?
My name is Elwen.
Edwin.
Si.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that's Spanish.
Yes. Yes.
You speak a bit of Spanish?
One.
Petit.
Uno.
Uno. That's another.
Uno. Mo.
Oh, okay.
So TV.
TV, Facebook. Facebook. Okay.
My
Facebook.
name is-
Facebook Live. Your
My name is Julien.
Julian. Do you like
My name is Arthur.
Arthur? Okay. And GGR, good? Magnifique? GGR, magnifique? Yeah? Oui? Yeah. Okay. Merci beaucoup. We go and do some more, okay? Au revoir. Merci. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
No problem. Okay. We've had huge interacting with kids during the days, but I'm going to run down the back here and have a quick look at Damien's boat before we actually lose him, because, as I say, we're really disappointed to miss that recording, lose it. Oh, there's Seb. Seb, you're good? Yeah. He's always talking. In fact, there's an amazing statistic. I've only done about 3 interviews with the media for the whole time, and I'm happy about that. Not that I don't like speaking to the media. In fact, I should turn this around while we're walking up here, see if this works. Yes, okay, not that I miss the media, but I've been trying to delegate stuff, and Seb's been talking a lot of French and all that sort of stuff, so it's all very cool. Anyway, here's PRB. I'm going to shoot it back the other way. Yep, lots of people on the outside now. They're all heading up to get bits and pieces, do whatever, but I'm going to give you a private tour of the deck of PRB, and so I'm a bit disappointed we lost that one, but it happens. It's the GGR. So, another Rustler 36. It looks very similar to Philippe Peche's Rustler 36, because it's the same sort of boat, the same colouring with PRB. Jean-Jacques still a great supporter of sailing, and this is a great campaign. Serious, but certainly Damien, when you get to know him and we learn more and more about him, he is here for really strong personal reasons. He's passionate. It's in his brain. He really has got it right in his head. It's not just yes, he's a racing sailor and more or less a professional. Yes, he's paid to be here. Yes, he's got a big sponsor. He's got great managers and stuff. But I got to tell you, he is really in for this for all the right reasons, which is important because you need that when things get grim and things are breaking. The philosophy of preparing this boat was keep it simple. It's just no super modifications at all. Inside, it's just a typical cruising Rustler 36 and no excess anywhere. It saves weight. It's easy to drive. His Dodger here is lots of visibility. He's quite well protected when it happens. He's got great visibility, so it's a very super simple, super smart, very clever way to approach the GGR. You can see a huge difference, for instance, when you look at Edward's boat. Edward's has got lots of extras, 2 wind vanes, huge frame up there with wind generators and all this sort of stuff. But who's right and who's wrong, only time will tell. But this is a lot simpler, a lot lighter. He carries enough spares to do what he might need to do. Very clever. So if I tell you all the different things on the back of this boat, they're all the same as all the others. But he's just fitted a fishing line there, rod. Without the rod, rather, it's on the push putt. That's interesting. That's the first one I've seen. He too has a slight worm drive arrangement on the backstay. A lot smaller than the one Abelish has got on his, but it's nice to be able to distort and twist the main, banana it forward, which takes the power out of the mainsail in heavy weather if you're going to windward. It's yet to be seen what all these guys are going to do with the weather forecast, but certainly it's what would you say? Not a pleasurable sail. They're going to have headwinds, and I wonder if he'll actually try and push through this and get around the corner. It might give him an early break, but it might be stressful as well. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, I'm just about all out of time now because I've got to be at another function, so I'm going to shut it down, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, great boat, and I think we've done a rundown of everyone now.
How about just mention Alex?
Alex, okay, yeah, I'll tell you the story with Alex. We just wandered down the dock here. Another big party going on here. Lots of GGR hats and uniforms. That's our staff. In fact, there's half of them just having too much fun. That's Maria. Hey, Maria. Have you had fun? Are you having fun?
Yeah, just it was a great pleasure just to have a filming about celestial navigation with Rob. It was really impressive to do simultaneous translation. So
yeah. Maria is our navigation expert. She's the one that's been giving the entrance to grilling. She's a volunteer from Russia, born in Moldova, and now doing all sorts of things. So we've been happy to have her. Thanks for all your help, eh?
Thanks for getting me here. It's a real pleasure.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay, sailor too. I won't talk to the others, but I should. Rob, he's our digital director. I don't think we've actually spoken to you before.
Hello, Don.
Yeah. So what's going wrong now?
Nothing's going wrong. Everything's going great.
Sure, that's what they all say. But what about tomorrow? Is it all going to work?
I think so, yeah. It's been a long day, but everything seems to be going well. So
yeah, cool. Okay.
Can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for that. So, Rob's our digital man, and he's built our websites and all that stuff. Hi.
I want to introduce you to Hassan, the CEO of Bayanat.
Oh, wow. Okay. Pleased to meet you. I got to use the other hand. So Bayanat is a whole story in itself. We've told a few people about it, but the sponsor of Abolish, of course, and a intelligence gathering organisation to grab things that other people can use and pass forward. And you've got some great projects. So are you happy with what you see at the moment?
I'm excited, actually inspired.
Yeah.
It's really amazing to see every individual in this race has his own story, his own goals. Yeah. It's truly amazing, inspiring, and
good fun. Well, listen, thanks for supporting Abolish. I mean, it's a great story in his own right, and thanks for supporting the race. Because we all sort of spread the word everywhere. So we look forward to carrying on for the next 9 months together. Okay, good on you. Thanks for that. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, we're going to quickly just run down to Alex, our Spanish entry, which now is not looking good. I mean, he's not an entrant at all at the moment, but that was a choice that he made, and it hasn't been quite there. But he's still trying to get the boat organised, and his rig, which was a big stumbling block, hasn't been delivered yet. They're still working on it, and they may get the rig on Monday or something. There's only 1 week left. As I say, he's not an entrant at the moment, and I don't know whether he will be, but we'll say g'day. So, okay, what's happening? Where's your mast?
My mast is in La Rochelle.
Yeah.
We keep waiting for the new mast to come. It's already lay almost for 2 months, over 2 months now. But the boat is ready. Here we keep improving the boat and just making it more comfortable for me.
Yeah.
And I'm crossing my fingers to be at the race later this week. And I'm serious. And if there is a window in weather for the end of the week, I'll take it if possible. I'll do my best to be here.
Okay, so it's not a lost cause yet, but we'll have plenty. If you get it ready to go, we'll have plenty to talk about. But let's see what happens then.
Tomorrow is jury rig test.
Yeah. So what's happening there in the machine?
In the machine, we're doing some just bits. For the interior.
Yeah. Okay. So you got all your safety gear on board and all that stuff.
Between the boat and the van. It's
cool.
Split.
Okay.
So
that's good. You got the boom. That's part of the story.
Yeah.
All the sails
the boom,
on board.
The 2 poles. All the sails are on board. And I'm ready to go. Just missing the mast.
That's all.
That's all.
All right. Good on you.
Thanks,
Keep at it, and we'll.
I want to take the chance to just say to all the entrants, I'm gonna be really sad to not be there tomorrow morning, but wishing them the best of everything, and I hope that all of them will enjoy the race.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say is that the weather's rubbish for a week anyway, so you're probably lucky in a way. Anyway,
I'll be hunting them.
Well, let's see how the story evolves, and you never know. So good luck, eh? Okay, no worries. Check out the bloody party up there, eh? I've got to go to one myself in a minute, but the dock, the bar is just full, packed, and the funny thing, it'll be going till about 2 o'clock in the morning. It gets bigger as it gets dark. It's quite amazing. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to shut this down, turn it around just so you can see that I'm really here, and Jane's down there. See that? She'll hide. Oh no, how come you're not hiding? Okay, that's cool. All right, so thanks for that. This will be the last live today, but we'll be on the dock tomorrow and see what happens. See ya.